Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading by the Blessings Foundry. Today's reading will give you guidance and messages from Spirit to help you through your day and on your soul's journey. Spirit, please connect to the Pisces subscribers of this channel and their guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, and higher selves in high vibrational energy to get the messages and guidance that Pisces needs at the time they view this video. Get a couple more shuffles in here. All right, let's see what we get for you today, Pisces. Spirit, what messages and guidance do you have for Pisces at the time they view this video? The first message we get is the Three of Cups, socialization, social engagement, reunion, reconciliation, joy, celebrating a harvest, celebrating something coming in. What other messages do you have for Pisces, please? I'm hearing party. Some of you might be attending a party. What is this what other messages do you have for Pisces, please? What other messages do you have for Pisces, please, Spirit? What other messages do you have for Pisces? Please come near and be clear. Maybe I need to get a different deck. Okay, I'm going to get a different deck. We'll just keep moving on. Let's get this deck. I'll stir it up a little bit. Sometimes they just don't want to speak, so you can't force it. All right, let's see what we get. Spirit, what messages do you have for Pisces? What messages and guidance do you, thank you. The next card we have is the Queen of Swords, feminine air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is about expectancy. You can see here the Queen of Swords has her left hand extended. The left hand is the hand of which you receive from. The right hand, however, is holding or yielding a sword, depending on how you choose to look at it. So there is an expectancy. There is a demanding energy here. What other messages for Pisces, please? What other messages for Pisces? Your next messages today are the Seven of Pentacles, really contemplating, evaluating, looking at something that has been occurring over a period of time. The Eight of Wands, pure raw energy, moving forward, communication. This could also be the internet, fast-moving communication. Then we have the Sun. This is good news. So we see the Sun and the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands being minor arcana, Sun being major arcana. Both of these represent pure energy. The Sun is also good news. The Sun is also very favorable energy. What other messages for Pisces? And then your next message today, Pisces, is the Nine of Wands, burnout. So sometimes when you use your energy, invest it, you get to a place where you're feeling like a wounded warrior or you're tired. I'm seeing here, we also have a progression of the Eight of Wands to the Nine of Wands. In between is the Sun. So you have given your energy to something and now you're reflecting back. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Both of them are looking backward in some regard. And I feel an energy of reluctance to move forward and give your energy, any more energy, to a particular thing. Let's dive in and see what's going on. You could also be dealing with some type of triad. I am hearing trouble. I am hearing there's three people in a situation. Three's a crowd. And you could be really putting your foot down. Putting your foot down regarding somebody's behavior, or you were giving to something and now you've decided after reflecting upon it that you're going to retract your energy. What is this Three of Cups for Pisces? What is this Three of Cups? Thank you for the, yeah. So there is this Three of Cups, as we were saying, there's some type of burden. There's some type of weight that you're shouldering within this dynamic. Let's take a look at this 10 of Wands a little bit more. Spirit, what is, or this 3 of Cups and 10 of Wands, what is this 10 of Wands, please? Show us specifically what the burden is in this situation. What is this 10 of Wands, please? Yeah, so there's unequal give and take. So you might be giving, but you're not getting anything in return. I'm hearing somebody might cancel plans on you. Somebody might expect you to give, but they're not there as they have agreed. They're not showing up. They may have flaked off. They may have canceled plans. They may be giving attention or time to somebody else. But here we see the 3 of Cups, having joy, having celebration, socialization. But there's some type of burden that you're seeing, you're shouldering in the dynamic. And that's because you're seeing the reality of the fact that it's not equal. There's attention or time or resources being given to one person over the other. So there's really an imbalance. What is this Queen of Swords for Pisces? And the Queen of Swords is not having it. What is this Queen of Swords, please? We see the 6 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. So there's an evaluation about the imbalance. What is this Queen of Swords? And the Queen of Swords is looking very squarely at the situation. Her hand extended, like, look at the situation. What is this Queen of Swords, please? What does Pisces need to know about this Queen of Swords? For the Queen of Swords, we are getting, pardon me, the 6 of Wands, adoration, success, winning, Chariot. This is also success and victory. And the 5 of Cups. So I see here you may have hoped to be successful within this dynamic. But here we see the 3 of Cups. Here we have the 3 of Cups being joyful. Here we have the 3 of Cups spilled. They're tipped over. It's a disappointment. It's a letdown. The 3 of Cups is not going to be the same as it was before. But you are going to be able to move forward very successfully. It may even be a blessing that the cups have spilled over. Once you've spilled milk, you can't put it back in the cup. I'm also hearing spilled blood. So somebody could have been hurt or injured. Not necessarily physically, but metaphorically or emotionally. But here we're seeing really moving forward and overcoming this obstacle. Let's take a look at this 5 of Cups to understand what the disappointment is or was. What is this 5 of Cups, please? What is this 5 of Cups for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know about this 5 of Cups? Do you want that card, Spirit? And these ones, okay. So something's coming to a completion. You're really going to be putting the brakes on some type of dynamic. But the thing is, I'm hearing that you had signs and indicators that the dynamic wasn't necessarily one that you wanted to be in for some reason or should have been in. Queen of Pentacles, feminine earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and the King of Swords. So here we're seeing 2 other people, one being an air sign, one being an earth sign, or it could be one is a masculine, one is a feminine energy. So we're seeing having some type of completion or cycle change with a dynamic of 3. 5 of Cups being you and your disappointment, Queen and King being the masculine and feminine energies. What is the 7 of Pentacles, please? What is the 7 of Pentacles for Pisces? So 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. You're really looking at the situation and evaluating it. And now you're putting up your walls. You're putting up your boundaries. You're saying, you know what? I see this energy coming at me and I'm going to like block it. 7 of Wands going to the 8 of Wands next. The next card we have, wow, look at that, guys. 7 of Wands literally going to the 8 of Wands next. An energetic shift. Let's take a look. This is it's almost as though you've seen this situation for what it is without rose-colored glasses is enabling you to reclaim your energy, not get your energy caught up in something that ultimately would have proved to be unhealthy. It could have also led to an entanglement in the wrong type of energy, a low vibrational energy. So this has really been a blessing in disguise. What is the Seven of Wands? What is the Seven of Wands? Thank you. For the Seven of Wands, you've made a choice. You're making a choice after contemplation to put your walls up, to put your guard up, to not let this energy come towards you. We can literally see the energy is coming towards this person and the person is blocking it off. You're making this decision. It's a judgment call. What is this Eight of Wands, please? What is this Eight of Wands, Spirit? What does Pisces need to know about this Eight of Wands here? So we're seeing here, there could have been a financial difference or an issue regarding money or security or stability. There could have been somebody within the situation who was unstable. Two of Pentacles, not stable. You could have been the stable one. But there's also a shift that is occurring in relational dynamics as a result of you standing your ground. What is this Eight of Wands, please? This Eight of Wands here. What is this Eight of Wands for Pisces, please? And we have the Page of Wands. We said earlier this Eight of Wands could be communication. The Page of Wands is a message, news, good news coming through. Let's see what the message is. What is this Page of Wands for Pisces? And we have the Ten of Wands. So you could have received a message. I feel that you are on the receiving end of a message, and the message that came to you, it could have been a long text, a emotional text, a phone call, a message left on your voicemail, an email, something like that. Eight of Wands being that digital communication, Page of Wands being a message, but then, and the message may not have inherently on the surface been negative, but you're reading between the lines and seeing that there is a problem here. There is a burden here. Just as we saw Three of Cups, Ten of Wands. Now we have, seeing that the relational dynamic is a problem. Now we're seeing that there's a communication regarding this situation, and that communication is only bringing more clarity to the fact that there could be scattered energies, there could be something wrong in the relationship, but either way, there's a Ten of Wands. The difference between these two Ten of Wands, though, is this Ten of Wands that we see initially is kind of the head is down, buried into the burden. So it's not necessarily looking up to examine. It's just initially feeling, man, this is a heavy load. This doesn't feel right. This is uncomfortable. But this Ten of Wands is looking straight out. It's like an acknowledgement of like, wait a second, this is a burden. Don't you see that this is a burden? Don't you see that this is burdening me? Let's move on to the Sun. What is the Sun for Pisces? One more card for the Sun for Pisces, please. Any more cards for the Sun? Thank you. For the Sun, we're getting the Ace of Wands, a new beginning. With the Sun gives energy. Plants need energy for growth. Here, the Sun is shining on a new beginning, or there's a new beginning, a new passion, a new creative endeavor. The Ace of Wands can also be a new business pursuit. Then we have the Three of Swords that is being born out of heartbreak, out of loss, out of some type of pain. We see the Three again in a repeating message that here, three, the situation with three, you and two other people, is piercing your heart, causing some type of pain. But as we said a moment ago, out of this pain, out of this circumstance is going to be born something new. We have the Ace of Wands and the Sun. So you're making a decision to come away from a situation that was very disappointing, that was burdening to you, and you're going to reclaim your energy. What is this Ace of Wands, please? And yeah, literally the 10 of Cups. But we see the 10 of Wands here, 10, 1 plus 0, and you're transmuting it into the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands being 10 of Cups. You're choosing you're choosing to focus on your happiness. You are not going to get intermingled and entwined in any type of relational drama, any type of imbalance, any type of unfair, imbalanced energy. What is this 3 of Swords for Pisces? The Moon. The Moon is Pisces energy, but it's things that are not seen. I feel within this circumstance, there are things that have been communicated, things that have been done that you feel very strongly intuitively. As you're an empath, many of you are empathic, so you're picking up on the energy, the energy dynamics. And for some of you, it's almost as though you were present while the other people were having conversations that involved you, and you were able to hear them anyway, almost like remote viewing of a conversation. But the imprint that those people had in that conversation came to you psychically, empathically. The next card we have is the Empress and the Page of Wands. So here, the Empress, I do believe, is you conduct yourself at a very high level. You're moving at a higher vibration. As we mentioned a little bit ago, you could even be in a better financial position or hold yourself, I don't want to say hold yourself in higher regard, because I don't want to give the impression that you in any way think you're better than anybody else, because that is not the case. But you move differently, you conduct yourself differently, you hold yourself to higher account. And then we have the Page of Wands, communications. I think, this Page of Wands is the communication that has imprinted upon you that was not seen, but it was psychically felt. And this is what is really stabbing and piercing to you, because you can feel what's going on energetically. You are very energetically sensitive. What is this? I just heard there's telepathy between hearts. So that is what is also occurring in this situation, is there's the telepathy that you're picking up on with the communication that's going on. It could even be in a social group. You could have shared some information with a person or a couple people, and it's getting around because people aren't keeping their mouth closed when you speak to them in confidence. What is this 9 of Wands? What is this 9 of Wands? So the 9 of Wands is looking back over the situation, saying, yeah, I see it now. What is this 9 of Wands, please? What does Pisces need to know about this 9 of Wands? I feel like it's time for you to take a little bit of a break, Pisces, to separate yourself out of this interrelational dynamic. Maybe, go on a staycation, maybe take a walk in the woods, take a walk away from whatever this social dynamic is. Distract yourself for a little while with meditation, a healthy distraction, a hobby, something to get your energy away from this burdening situation. Literally, as I say that, here we see focusing on something, putting your attention, your focus into something solo. So this is exactly what I just said. What is this 8 of Pentacles, please? What is this 8 of Pentacles, please? And we have the 7 of Pentacles. So one more card for this 8 of Pentacles, if you will, please, Spirit. I'm not feeling it come out. Oh, we have 2. Okay. So for the 8 of Pentacles, it is being clarified by the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles right here showing your contemplation has led you to a place where you're making a decision. Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, to stand your ground, to block out the energy. Here we're seeing, you know, what do you really need? Really taking that time to realize that you're in a situation that you're not very happy about. Feeling somewhat like a wounded warrior, not self-victimized, not victimized, but just not pleased by what has been occurring. So here you see yourself having reflection upon the different things. Each of these pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles is one thing that happened, another thing that happened, another thing that happened. So you're gathering it all up mentally and looking at it as though it's a bigger picture. And when you do that, you decide for yourself, or you're feeling like, you know, you just need to step away for a little bit and focus on something else, which is what we just discussed. Then we, oh yeah, literally, hold on. Yeah. So remember how we said taking a staycation or some type of separation from the pain, from the backstabbing. Here, the Ten of Swords, swords being words, communication, mental energy. Here, you going away from that after realizing and reflecting that all this situation is actually occurring. I'm going to clarify this Ten of Swords because I feel this Ten of Swords is the damage that this group has done by speaking your name, by speaking on your name or speaking about you. You originally felt it, the energy of it, as a heaviness, as a weight, but now it seems as though it's going to have some type of consequence, some actual realized pain that you're going to need to separate yourself from. Let's clarify this Ten of Swords. Spirit, what does Pisces need to know about this Ten of Swords? Thank you. For the Ten of Swords, we're getting the Six of Wands for the second time. I think, yes, we have the Six of Wands for the second time. You are going to be able to overcome this. And not only are you going to be able to overcome this, you're going to do it with flying colors. And we see, even though there may have been elements or words that were said to perhaps try to bring you lower or have you portrayed in a negative light, we can see within the Six of Wands adoration, kindness, gentleness, sharing, which is the core of who you are. Let's get one card for the overall energy. Spirit, one card for the overall energy of this reading for Pisces, please. One card for the overall energy of this reading for Pisces, please, Spirit. You know, this message is about seeing the pitfalls, seeing the roadblocks, seeing the speed bumps that people are laying down around you and in front of you, and choosing to stay in your own lane and not fall into those potholes, pitfalls, roadblocks. We have a disruption. This is the Tower, sudden unexpected change or sudden unexpected realization. The next card we have is the Wheel of Fortune. These two cards, the Tower will be a catalyst. This situation is a catalyst to move you forward towards something much better, something fated, something destined, something that's going to be much more positive for you, which is reiterated in this message. Six of Swords, 10 of Cups, Sun, 8 of Wands, energetically moving forward. It may require you to close yourself off to one or both people's energy or energy from a group. Spirit, one oracle for Pisces for this reading, please. One oracle for Pisces. And here the horse and the bluebell. Modest fortitude. So modest fortitude. This is about, fortitude is like strength, reinforcement, and modesty. This is humility. To me, when I read modest fortitude, it's about being humble in the circumstance, about having humility, recognizing that you may be in a dynamic that you don't want to be in, and having that modest fortitude to excuse yourself from it with grace. Spirit, one oracle out of this deck for Pisces for this reading. one oracle out of this deck for Pisces for this reading, please. And the card we're getting is Get Lost. Fall deep into the realm of imagination. This is reiterating what we were saying about take some time to get away from this energy. Get lost in meditation, get lost in a hobby, get lost in dreaming a new dream, a new fantasy for yourself, something to get you out of this energy and to help you shake the imprint of the energy that you have been feeling. This is the message that I have for you today, Pisces, and I hope it helps. God bless.